Seguinte. 5 vídeos de terror que vai te assustar. Que vai te assustar de volta pra sua mãe. Tá ligado? Quando você vai correr atrás da sua mãe de volta. Tá ligado? Chorando. Então é isso. Bora lá. Vamos ver. Oi, casada.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Hidden. Not too long ago, I featured a video by Czech ghost hunter Bono from the YouTube channel ILMN Bono Paranormal. In the video, Bono traveled to an abandoned car parts factory in the city of Ostrava in the Czech Republic. The factory has been deserted for almost 60 years after a large explosion in the building tragically took the lives of several workers. The factory is said to be haunted by the angry, restless spirits of the deceased workers.
Mano, mas direto, né? Tem essas paradas em fábrica, né, rapaziada?
Factory to show new viewers and subscribers that came over for my video, where he captured all of the terrifying activity.
É mais comum do que imagino.
So welcome everyone. Actually, what Nuke got wrong is that this window
What the fuck?
was not a reflection. Behind this window is this hallway. So the figure of the ghost must.
Ah, não era um espelho.
And
não era um espelho.
Is the closet.
Ah, lembrei, gente.
Weird.
Lembra desse closet maluco?
It was opened before. Was here, everything the same, I think.
Ai! Socorro, velho.
Oh my god. I got scared so much that I accidentally stopped the recording.
O cara até parou a gravação sem querer, mano.
It fell.
Cê é louco, velho.
Oh my god. That is a mess. I was standing right here. It was just like a meter behind me.
Almost immediately, strange things start to happen in the old abandoned factory. Bono is startled by the sound of cups suddenly crashing to the floor. He decides to just leave that area and do an EVP session in another part of the abandoned factory. He uses his iPhone to record audio as he asks a few questions in his native Czech language.
Ué, o iPhone grava a voz
He
fantasma?
requests that the spirits give him a sign of their presence.
Ué?
He gets a frightening answer.
Muda o título pra gente. Ih, passou uma sombra. Ué, que isso? Travou até a câmera. Passou uma sombra ali, hein? Ih, rapaziada.
It sounds like something is thrown in Bono's direction. Shocked, he turns toward the sound and... Did you see it? Watch again.
Můžeš mi dát nějaké znamení, že tu jsi?
A Laura falou que era
Right
cara.
after the unexplained sound, a translucent
De casaco
shadow-like
com
figure is caught on
capuz.
camera quickly moving past Bono. However, he is completely unaware of what he just captured and doesn't see anything that could explain the strange sound. And this is not the only time the explorer captures something creepy on camera without even noticing. While exploring the factory, he accidentally captures something downright chilling.
Here is nothing, just...
Não é ninguém ruim.
Door.
Certo. Entendi.
And I hope these are not see-through, because if they would be, they would see my light.
Did you see it?
Did you see it
In the
again?
long hallway, a shadow figure can be seen peeking out at him. He pans the camera back only seconds later, and the dark figure has disappeared. Bono has no idea, but something seems to be following him as he explores the
será que é real
factory.
isso?
And the strange paranormal activity in the building just seems to
Salve,
intensify.
As you can see, I am just right
Uma
here.
criança.
The big hole is there, and no way, no way.
A heavy cart inexplicably starts to roll across the floor on its own. Bono is more than a bit freaked out by the incident and runs upstairs.
Você tá
After giving
maluco,
himself a few minutes to calm down, Bono cautiously continues his exploration. Again, he shows one of the rooms from his previous video, a room that seemed to be especially active on his last visit.
Tá louco, mano.
Things take a terrifying turn.
Here is the room with the chair. This chair moved on my.
O que tem aí, ó, Laura? Escutei uma risada.
What else do we have here? Some No!
What the fuck? Mano, eu pensei que tinha saído alguém dentro ali. Mano, parece que tinha alguém saindo do armário, ó. Você é louco, mano. Que isso, rapaziada.
And just ends the video. But there's still a large area of the building that Bono hasn't explored yet. So despite all that he's seen and heard, he returns once again to film in the abandoned factory. It did not go well.
Puta que pariu. Pera, o que apareceu ali?
As Bono is going up a staircase, he suddenly hears a sound behind him. When slowed down and brightened, you can see what appears to be the same shadow figure he captured earlier. But now it's right behind him. This time he actually sees the bizarre black mass with his own eyes. And with that, he finally decides that he's had enough, and he makes a run for it. So did Bono capture the restless spirits of the workers who tragically lost their lives in the old factory? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
A Laura falou que tem mó zoião azul.
You can check out Bono's full investigation,
Vai
including
aparecer
all new
alguém do
videos,
mal
over
ou
on his
suave?
YouTube channel, ILMN Bono Paranormal. A haunting in Holland. Now this next video was sent to me directly, and despite my efforts and research, it's pretty much shrouded in mystery. I have no idea about the specific details on this video, other than to say it's very, very creepy. The video was posted to YouTube by an anonymous channel and features a woman in the Netherlands allegedly experiencing terrifying paranormal activity in her home.
Cara, olha que cozinha zoada, mano. Ai, eu acho que... Gente, é aquela cozinha, lembra? Lembra daquela aquela cozinha? É aquele vídeo. É tipo aquele vídeo, né? Não é, mas é a menina daquele vídeo, aquele famoso vídeo. Mano do céu, cara, eu odeio essa cozinha, cara. Puta que pariu, cara, eu odeio essa cozinha, cara. Eu odeio. Não é o mesmo. Ela tá mostrando, tipo, é que no outro aconteceu mais coisas, ô Laura. Não é o mesmo vídeo, Laura. Tá mostrando. É o mesmo? Não, como assim? Não, eu sei, gente, eu sei, mas normalmente ele mostra, tá ligado? Ele faz recapitulação do... Eu sei, é idêntico. Ele mostra a recapitulação do que já aconteceu na casa dela, entendeu? Será que a gente já viu esse vídeo? Não é possível. Não, peraí, deixa eu ver aqui. Vou dar uma... Não, rapaziada. Não. É isso aqui. A gente já viu esse lugar aqui? Esse lugar aqui a gente já viu? Eu não lembro nada disso daqui não, rapaziada. Não lembro nada disso daqui não, hein? A gente já viu esse lugar aqui? Acho que não, hein? Ah, não, sim, dessa parte é realmente igual. É porque, tipo, eu acho que deve ser o atual, tá ligado? Deve ser... Aí depois... Ai, meu Deus do céu.
Completely alone at home when she claims to hear unexplained sounds all around her. As she films, her ceiling light starts swinging back and forth, and the kitchen light flickers. When she looks inside the doorway, multiple drawers and a cabinet have somehow opened on their own. Now absolutely terrified, she turns to walk away when suddenly she hears the open kitchen drawer slam shut, and the light goes out again.
Cara, olha isso, mano.
Right before the camera cuts, a strange figure can be seen looking at her from inside the doorway. Now, given the anonymous nature of this video, I don't know who the woman is, and I don't know what happened to her. So for now, this video remains a complete mystery.
Não, pô.
Is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Você é louco, rapaziada.
You decide. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for
Aí,
the top
gente, essa
5,
aí
or if you
então
have a
foi a
ghost...
primeira vez que ela apareceu, gente. Então por isso que no outro teve essa recapitulação e aconteceu mais outras coisas, né? É o mesmo vídeo, só que tipo, teve recapitulação no outro episódio.
An anonymous YouTube urban explorer who goes by the name Urbex Hill has a fairly new YouTube channel dedicated to exploring abandoned locations in Cleveland, Ohio. In one of his videos, he travels to a decaying 100-year-old Catholic church that was left abandoned long ago. The building that was once a site of architectural beauty now appears to be in a state of severe deterioration. Pera, rotting floors.
Pera, esse aqui não é o do teclado não, né? Se for do piano, a gente já viu mesmo.
YouTuber Urbex Hill is carefully making his way through the church when he accidentally captures something very unexpected on the upper floor balcony.
É, não, é diferente mesmo. Tem um piano ali embaixo, mas acho que é um vídeo de antes, ó.
Urbex Hill doesn't even notice when right in front of him a wooden plank suddenly just moves on its own. When replaying the footage, it's obvious that there's no reason for this piece of wood to take this strange slide across the floor. Completely unaware of what he just captured, Urbex Hill continues exploring and eventually finds the basement of the abandoned church. Using a flashlight, he walks down into the pitch black cellar. And that's when his exploration becomes the stuff of nightmares.
Que é isso, cara? Você é louco, mano. Cara, você tá maluco, irmão. Tá maluco? Que é isso, cara? Que é isso? Did you see it?
When the explorer pans his camera, a dark shadow can be seen standing in the basement.
Nossa, credo, mano,
the figure doesn't reflect any light and appears to have no visible features. What makes the footage even stranger is that Urbex Hill had been exploring and looking around the basement for a while before the shadow figure appears. But the only footsteps you can hear are his own. But the story gets even a little bit weirder, because YouTube commenter Goya Flava believes that this same creepy dark figure can be seen.
Ai, meu Deus, é mesmo.
This thing seems to be quietly watching Urbex Hill from the doorway as he explores the main floor of the church. Or could it simply be a very odd trick of the light? What do you think?
Que é isso?
You can see this full video and many more creepy abandoned explorations over on his YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. Down the dark hallway.
Dale, então tá certo.
Popular Italian ghost hunters from the YouTube channel PIT, Paranormal Investigation Team, travel to an abandoned World War II bunker in a snow-covered valley in the Italian
Não, Frabinho, eu sei, né, pô?
bunker
Eu tô
is
falando ponto de vista diferente, né?
as it goes deep into the mountains and covers multiple floors
que
with
acredita
many
nisso.
narrow hallways. The creepy location has an even creepier story. Many soldiers lost their lives inside this bunker. And to this day, local residents claim that they often hear unexplained gunshots and wailing shrieks coming from inside the long-abandoned shelter. Many believe that the ghosts of the fallen soldiers still haunt the narrow paths and hallways inside the World War II bunker. Paranormal Investigation Team Paolo, Deborah, Jack, Simone, and Marco carefully explore the narrow maze of winding tunnels inside the bunker to investigate the claims of paranormal activity. Eventually, they make their way several floors underground,
mas não é todo mundo que acredita nisso.
Seemingly endless, creepy tunnel.
Senão, tá ligado? Todo mundo.
The five investigators start to hear strange, unexplained noises from deep within the bunker. Understandably, they begin to get a bit frightened and their nerves are on edge.
Não é porque que a pessoa vê que pode ser verdade para ela, mas não para outra pessoa. Não. Que? Sério, Laura? Que isso? Que isso? Que isso?
Ragazzi, mi ha toccato qualcosa.
Ti ha toccato sullo zaino?
Dietro, sulle spalle.
Da questo lato c'erano dei passi. Qualcuno correva.
Você não vê um monte de gente aí, família, que entra aí no chat e não
The group
acredita
is
nessas
terrified
paradas?
and
Acha
cameraman
que
Jack
tudo é
suddenly
fake?
feels something touch
Pode
his
ser
shoulders
realmente
from
tudo
his
fake.
end of the creepy tunnel.
Mas pode
And
ser
then
que
host
exista.
Deborah hears something running towards them from the opposite end of the tunnel. They feel trapped and surrounded by something.
Estão
They decide to
cercados.
just get out of there and
Ué?
find a larger space to continue their investigation. The PIT team conducts a spirit box session and they get some very, very strange answers.
Ma c'è qualcuno che
Ó, o
si sta
Spirit
capendo?
Box.
Senti quanta gente.
Ma lo stanno parlando fra di loro.
Ma io voglio sapere se qualcuno mi sta sentendo.
Era inglese. Era inglese.
Where are you? Where are you? Dove sei? Where are you? Ha detto.
Eita,
Vediamo di parlare col comandante. Posso parlare col comandante?
It's mine.
It's mine.
Even though they are in Italy and are getting mostly Italian responses, suddenly they hear a voice on the spirit box speaking English.
Então, Fabião, ela
Things
pode
get even
acreditar.
stranger as they continue to
Como
hear
posso
unexplained
dizer?
sounds
Pode
coming
ser
from
verdade pra
somewhere
Laura,
inside
mas
the bunker.
pra quem não vê,
As the cameraman
não é
Jack
uma verdade,
explains that it's
tá
hard to
ligado? É
tell
só
where the
se ela
sounds are
acredita
coming
ou não na
from.
Laura, entendeu?
Photographer
Se a
Simone
pessoa não vê.
snaps a picture and captures something terrifying.
O quê?
Perché qui un combattuto non capisce da dove arriva. Bravo, è quello che stavo per dirti.
Raga,
Che cos'è quello, raga?
c'è qualcuno.
Cos'è?
C'è qualcuno, guarda. Guarda lì, che c'è un'ombra. In
Nera.
mezzo al corridoio.
La vedi?
O quê? Ai, credo, mano. Que é isso, cara? Que é isso, mano?
While taking photos of the tunnel in front of them, Simone captures what appears to be
É
a
uma
figure
menina?
at the end of the hallway.
Eu não sei.
But apparently
não-
PIT host Paolo is unfazed. He decides to venture off alone to explore one of the dark tunnels. He sees something absolutely chilling.
Ah, mano, o cara vai sozinho, cara. Que é isso, irmão? Pera, mano, que é isso, cara?
E avevamo sentito quei passi correre prima.
Essa mulher tem mó cara de atriz, tem mesmo.
Non è che stavano scappando da noi, ci stavano organizzando.
É um tipo um bunker da Segunda Guerra Mundial. Que isso? Que isso? Que isso? Que isso? Que isso? O que aconteceu? Oxi, do nada. Pera, o que aconteceu, rapaziada? O cara ficou preso aí no bagulho.
Che stai guardando? C'è un guardo.
Ué? Ué?
A dark figure walks from left to right at the end of the tunnel right in front of Paolo. He runs after the figure, camera in hand, but when he reaches the spot where the figure disappeared, there's nothing there. Not only that, but there's nowhere the figure could have gone. Just a blocked off tunnel wall of rocks and stone. Whatever the figure was, it seems to have disappeared into thin air.
E aí, ô
The
Laura, o
five
que era isso daí?
investigators capture evidence that the ghosts of soldiers are still haunting
Mas
the
aí não
abandoned
parece a
bunker.
criança aquela ali.
You decide.
Aquela outra
You
ali.
can check out the full 4-part series and many more scary adventures over on the YouTube channel PIT Paranormal
Ah, era? Ô,
Investigation
louco, mas
Team.
parecia maior.
The Gold Hill Hotel. The Gold Hill Hotel in the
Ah,
small
tá,
town
você
of
falou que era
Gold
uma
Hill,
menina,
Nevada,
pensei
was
que-
built all the way back in the Wild West days of the early 1860s. The hotel and the surrounding area have a very dark
olha
past.
só, o que é
You see,
isso, cara?
right behind the hotel lies the Yellow Jacket Gold Mine. On April 7th, 1869, in the Yellow Jacket Gold Mine, a raging fire broke out. causing much of the mine to collapse with the workers inside.
Cadê a Julinha? A Julinha falou alguma coisa que eu esqueci de responder ela.
Be Nevada's worst mining
Peraí, deixa eu ver.
accident of all time. Many of the miners' bodies were just never recovered. They remain buried somewhere in the collapsed mine shaft. Their spirits are said to still haunt the area to this day.
Ô Julinha, não sei se você tá aí, mas bora sim, bora sim.
Hotel is said to be that of a miner named William who resided in room number 5 before perishing in the gold mine fire. Today, visitors claim to smell an odd strong tobacco odor when they enter room number 5. Others say that they've seen the frightening apparition of a miner roaming the hotel halls. Guests also report that they hear unexplained knocking. Things move on their own, and hotel doors slam shut, locking guests outside. Another spirit that is said to haunt the hotel is that of a so-called, quote, lady of the night named Rosie, who stayed in room number 4 while entertaining men
essas coisas com muito
lonely nights.
Como que eu posso dizer? Muita incidência, rapaziada. Não é mais fácil fechar, não?
Like William, she's sometimes seen in her room, but also aimlessly wandering around
em vez de
the hotel.
continuar tendo
In a 3-part YouTube series, twin paranormal team Ryan, River, Nick, and Wyatt investigate the many claims surrounding the mysterious Gold Hill Hotel and its 2 lingering unwanted guests. The guys hang bells at strategic locations throughout the hotel as the jingling will detect any movement. And even though there's no draft in the hotel, the bells continue to jingle.
That was the bells.
No, it wasn't.
You hear that?
No, it wasn't.
That jingling?
Wait, it wasn't this?
No.
No,
that was the
jingling.
bells. It's on video, and then we tried to leave. Me and River both.
What the dude?
Heard it.
What?
The bell.
The bell.
Cara, pior que parece ser muita edição esse sino aí, rapaziada, mas né?
The keys are here. Impossible if they're there.
What is that?
Who keeps ringing the bells?
They hear unexplained voices and the sound of knocking on the walls and ceilings.
E aí, Laura, tá vendo alguma coisa? Eita!
Oh. Was that you? No. That wasn't you? No, I swear. That was not me.
The team separates and twins Ryan and River are alone in room 4, Rosie's room. They hear a noise and suspect that one of their cameras has strangely just turned off for no reason.
Mano, meu Deus do céu, cara, os caras ficam sozinhos, cara, os caras é maluco, velho. Ih, rapaziada, a câmera fechou.
I don't know if it turned off. It might have turned off. But...
Eles têm cara de mentira? Como assim? De ser tudo fake? Não sei.
Did you hit that?
What the fuck?
Oh my god, no, I did not touch that.
Are you sure?
Were you filming?
Yes, I'm filming. Are you sure you didn't touch that?
I swear on everything. Were you filming? Can we look at that again?
Yes,
Hang on.
Look at it right now.
As Ryan checks the camera in the
Será que a
bathroom, the cabinet under the sink mysteriously opens on its own. Unfortunately, when Ryan and River look back at their footage, they're disappointed to find that they didn't capture the bottom half of the cabinet as it opened.
Please, 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 please. No! Oh,
I didn't
man.
touch it.
That's not enough proof.
It's not. It's no good.
Man, I did not touch it.
Ryan tries to debunk the possibility that he might have accidentally tapped the cabinet door with his foot.
I just don't know how I could.
We'll try to open it. I mean, how easy was that?
Tá, é meio
Not
difícil de
that
abrir
easy.
mesmo.
We can go
É meio
ahead and
difícil de abrir
give it a
mesmo.
shot.
É um pouquinho difícil de abrir.
I mean, but then again, if we even play the audio, I didn't even touch it, man. I didn't even bang anything. I didn't touch anything.
Uma cordinha
Now,
abre
what
isso.
Ryan and River
abre.
don't know at the time is that right after this incident, over in vacant room number 5, which
Pode
was
ser o
Gold
cameraman,
Miner
né, que tá
Williams'
puxando,
room,
né?
their static camera captures something truly bizarre.
Quê?
Well, if you open that, someone was in here, then thank you. We are definitely not prepared for that. That's for sure.
Fogo?
Did it just say fire? It just said fire, right?
What's that say?
Eita, a cadeira balançando, rapaziada.
That just set fire.
Ó a cadeira balançando.
What the f is that sound?
Já
While
sim,
Nick and
Frost.
Wyatt are downstairs and Ryan and River are in room 4. Next door in vacant room 5, a chair inexplicably begins to rock back and forth on its own, almost as if something is sitting there. The twin paranormal team members hear a strange thumping sound, but they have no idea what their static camera is capturing
mulher de roupa
in room
branca.
5. Later in the investigation, while Ryan sits in the same room all by himself,
Mano, o cara
again,
ficou sozinho,
the chair
cara. Mano, esses caras é maluco, hein?
I just heard a groan.
Esses
I don't
caras
know if it
é
was
maluco, velho.
Across. Are you across from me?
Ah,
If
do
you are,
outro
please
lado.
move something.
River, Nick, and Wyatt are downstairs doing a spirit box session while
Mano, pior que
Ryan is
esse cara ali de
upstairs
baixo
all
parece
alone in
o
room
anterior,
5.
né, rapaziada?
He doesn't even notice it.
Do italiano.
But again, the chair in the corner of the room starts rocking back and forth.
Já sim, Frost, mas
Later,
aquilo lá é
things take an
falso
even
tudo
more
mesmo.
terrifying turn when the twin paranormal team members are now all together in room 5. Next door in empty room 4, their static camera captures something truly chilling.
Did it just go off?
It's ticking.
Here I go.
Beware.
Beware.
Ih, rapaziada. Ih, rapaziada. Aí é zoado, hein? Aí é zoado, hein? Eita porra! Que isso? Que isso?
If you can, Nick, try and follow where you're getting those spikes.
E aí, Laura, o que é?
What did he just say?
It's around this area?
You didn't say. Did he breathe before he said anything?
No.
I just heard a me.
Nick is holding an EMF meter that gets triggered by something. And
Algo
only
do céu.
seconds later, a dark shadow-like mass seems to walk past their static camera
estranho,
over in room 4. This is the same room where Rosie, the Gold Hills Lady of the Night, is said to have been seen by many recent hotel guests. So did the twin paranormal team capture evidence of a haunting on camera? Could it be that
E aí,
the ghosts
gente,
of Rosie and
falso
William
ou
are still
verdadeiro
wandering the
isso?
Gold Hills Hotel after
que vocês acham?
150 years? Let me know what you think.
O que vocês acham,
You
rapaziada?
can check out the full 3-part investigation of the Gold Hill Hotel with even more creepy activity that I didn't
Meio
show
fake?
here
Sus?
over on the Twin Paranormal
Também achei
YouTube
meio
channel.
sus, hein?
Thanks for watching. For channel
Meio sus.
updates, please
Mano, eles
follow
deram
me on
top 1?
Instagram right there.
Porra! Porra!